We've all heard the saying, a smile is worth 1,000 words. Cosmetic and digital dentistry has taken on a whole new life. So here to help explain how it's giving people the chance to have the smile they actually want is Dr. Matthew Harmon of the Village Dental Center. Always a pleasure to see you.
It's good to see you, Angela.
I can't tell you how much you have changed my life in terms of my own teeth.
I remember.
Yes. But you must have a lot of people saying this to you.
Every day, every single day. And it's interesting because I'll have people not just saying it in my chair, but people reaching out to me on Instagram. I'll get phone calls and people are just trying to figure out what can I do to get my smile back.
That's right. Especially as we age, I think, our teeth become, a little bit more yellow, or we've had crooked teeth our whole life.
Sure.
And I know there are a lot of people that say, you know what, I don't even smile because I'm so ashamed of my teeth. How do you help people?
Well, it's one of the biggest things that we don't realize is how much a confidence boost we can get by having a good smile. And so what I'm able to do is bring people into my office and really walk them through step by step exactly how we can build the smile that they want to really give them the confidence they're looking for.
Okay, so that's actually my teeth. I can tell my mouth right there.
Teeth, yeah.
The last one was my teeth. Tell me about this image right here.
So every single one of these, we did something very different. Some of them we did just a couple of different veneers, but that's really what we're doing is we're showing a bunch of images of the cosmetic veneers that we do in the office. And you can see there's cases from just maybe brightening the shade in this case. This one we did some Invisalign, and then we did some veneers on the top. Of course, you see the damage and discoloration on a lot of these other teeth. We've lengthened the teeth. One single discolored tooth. I mean, every single person, there you are again.
There I am again.
You had some older veneers that you had that you came to me with that you had maybe 10 years or 15 years before, and they were just chipping and wearing down.
That's right.
And so with the wear and tear that we put on our teeth, we do the same thing with veneers.
Yeah.
But what I try to do is create a smile, first of all, that fits you, fits your personality, fits your face, fits your, we try to really custom fit everything to each individual person because everybody's so different. But the end result of gaining the confidence is what we're shooting for every single time.
Yeah, and I was in the chair, so I don't know exactly what was going on the back end, but it was so seamless. You seem so high-tech in there.
Right. We have all the technology that will really deliver this process in a very quick time. So we start with just kind of getting everything prepared. I do what is called a smile test drive. So for your case, we built up the teeth that were broken to kind of show where the end result could be. And then we do a lot of digital imaging and we create a digital model and we do everything from there. So,
and that was complimentary.
Yeah,
so
I do the smile test drive for free.
Yeah, people can come in and say, you know what, I don't like this, and they can see what they could possibly look like before they make the decision.
It's kind of like test driving a car.
Yeah.
You want to know what you're getting into, and so I want to deliver you an amazing experience from the beginning. So I put some material on your teeth that will show your teeth. I will show you what your teeth will look like, and that material comes off later that day, but that gives me a reference of kind of where we're going to go.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to start.
And you have such a great social media presence. I see people from all over coming to you, and I know personally myself, I drive an hour to Sun City, to your side of town, to use you.
Right.
You're that good.
I have people from Sedona, Apache Junction, Tucson, tons of people from Scottsdale. I mean, you want to go where you trust somebody.
That's right. That's right. And so not just cosmetically, you are also doing just dentistry, a daily dentistry
I am
practice.
a general dentist, so I do implants, I do crowns. I mean, I do every type of dentistry. But cosmetic dentistry is something that it's so visible and it's so gratifying because that's what people see when you smile.
Yeah, right. And I know a lot of people have this fear, and I think there's even a name for a fear of going to the dentist, right? I mean, it's a big fear for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I despise being in pain, as I guess most people do.
Right.
But it really wasn't that painful.
Well, there definitely is some discomfort.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a given, but the discomfort is so minimal because of how we treat the teeth and the anesthesias that we use, and typically it's a pretty quick recovery.
And the other thing I think that's important to mention is that you actually don't ever have to go without teeth, right? When you do the first round, when you get the temporaries.
Right. So we do the test drive, that gives us our guide. Then when we prepare the teeth, you leave that day in temporaries, and those temporaries, they look pretty good. But I use those as kind of my guide. But you walk out with teeth.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will see the temporaries and say, whoa, what did you have done? They look so great. And I just say, give it a minute. They're going to look a lot better when we're finished with everything.
And we don't specifically have to talk exact costs, but I think people want to know what's, this is an investment.
Absolutely. So you're going to go out there and you're going to find veneers that you can get for $600.
Right.
You're also going to find for about $4,000 per tooth. And so I am in that mid-range. My fees fluctuate between $1,500 and $1,800 per tooth. And so I like to be transparent too. I want to let people know exactly what they're getting into. But you also get what you pay for. And if you're going to go find somebody that's doing it for $600, I hope you like it.
Yeah.
And then $4,000, that's like New York, LA kind of thing.
Right.
But somewhere in the middle range is where I try to live, just to make it a lot more affordable, as I'm also giving a very customized, amazing experience from beginning to end.
So if you have crooked teeth, this isn't just for like whitening in this shape. If you have crooked teeth, is this something that you can do instead of braces?
A lot of times we can.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll put somebody in braces for maybe 6 months or so with just like an Invisalign clear aligner tray. And then we'll get it kind of staged to a point where we can easily put veneers on without having to reduce too much tooth structure. But if teeth are really crooked, sometimes we have to reduce a lot more tooth structure to get the
So
result.
start to finish, you come in for your test run
Yep.
to the finishing product. How long is the process? I don't actually remember.
Depending on scheduling, we can have this done in 1 week. From test drive to the finals in about 1 week.
Wow.
Because I'm so busy right now, we're booked out pretty far. But if we can get you in, it's within a week. Yeah.
I know how I felt after the finished product. I looked in the mirror and I felt ecstatic.
Yeah.
Is there one case in particular where you say, wow, this person, I mean, do people cry? How do they react?
So I remember transitioning Natalie and transforming her smile. And we had her on video, and I wish I had that video here today, but she said, "I'm gonna ugly cry," and she totally did, and she was so happy.
Wow. Yeah, because people live with a lot of shame and embarrassment, right?
Yeah. They don't. You see people laughing and smiling or talking like this, and they're trying to cover something up.
Isn't that so
But when
true?
you have cosmetic veneers, you can show up differently in life. You don't have to hold back.
That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
amazing.
It really does. Your personality can actually come through, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all encompassing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm so excited.
Always
to
a
be here.
pleasure.
Thanks, Angela.